Shush, kids.
Welcome back to the second channel. Today we are vomiting forth a concoction of internet nonsense. That Rings of Power show just came out. Everyone loves it. And it got us thinking, rings, power. Sonic! Rings of Power by itself just wasn't a big enough draw. We really wanted to get to the kids with this one, and there's no better way to get to the kids than Sonic the Hedgehog.
This is really just a softball for Tom this week.
Okay. You know, Don, I've been thinking about this deeply for 3 minutes, and I think I know what I'm gonna draw as my first thing. You know me, I like to make a bit of a silly, edgy goof. You know, a bit of a, ooh, will he, won't he kind of thing. So I'm gonna do something very controversial here and draw Shadow the Hedgehog as an elf.
Oh, wow. Man, that's racist.
I'm gonna give old Shadow the Hedgehog here a real stern, furrowed brow. He's a serious guy. Elves usually have very pointy noses, so I'm gonna lead with that as well. He's been through a lot. The other hedgehogs don't really accept him because he's different.
Isn't Shadow an echidna? Oh, Shadow.
I love what's just happened here.
Well, no, because he's
the black one of the.
Yeah.
So you're like.
Yeah. So this is cool. Girl, Frodo the Hedgehog.
They made the fucking hobbits, or Half-Foots, or the stupid fucking name they gave them, so obnoxious. They made, like, the whole thing with the hobbits is that they're super, like, jovial. They're kind of like village people from England. Like, it's very near and dear to me. The fucking Half-Foots are scavenging after berries like fruit rats. In the first episode, she gets a berry and she, like, nuzzles it under her dad's nose, his fucking big nose, and he's like... It's fucking disgusting. Dude, how you liking my shadow so far? It's got big elf ears. You like that?
Like his mouth.
He's got a stern fucking, well, he's got a lot going on. He's frowning, he's all scrunched up. He had a forbidden love with a chow in the Chow Gardens, and he got it pregnant. And there's a little elf chow running around, which I will be drawing. I always found the whole human elf thing kind of fucking weird.
Because he's gonna die. Yeah, with this she gives up her mortality.
Well, but even still, that's like, she's what, like 3,000 years old or some shit?
Yeah, that's the weird one about the one in the show too, is because they established he's been in that post for 80 years. So he saw that chick he's with.
He saw her grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even beyond that, if I see an 18-year-old girl now, she looks like a child to me. It's only 10 years difference. This motherfucker's been alive for like 2,000 years. And this woman's like, what? 30?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah, this Shadow the Hedgehog, 80 years, watched a chow grow to maturity. And he fell in love with it, with its cute ways, its little fucking weird baby noises. And what happens when two people fall in love? Next step is, you know what, these always start so well, and then I really struggle to capture the full.
You just give him a gun. Because he's Shadow.
Oh! Oh, okay, good, yeah. I know how your brain works too, and you did not for 1 second. You just thought like Shadow's got a gun.
Oh, he's an elf with a bow and arrow, so.
So you give him
What's the Shadow? Well, a gun, obviously. He just has a gun.
Should he fire it sideways, Don? Is that what you're saying?
Does Shadow fire his gun sideways?
I don't know.
He seems like kind of like at an angle guy, you know? Shadow. Who else is even in this show? Oh, this fucking Elrond.
Elrond!
Might actually be top 3 least favorite things about the show was the casting of Elrond.
Why is that?
Just the way you'd think he just looks terrible. Just a very strange looking guy.
One thing I remember about that guy is he has like the squarest head I've ever seen on a man.
He looks like Jimmy from South Park.
Oh my god, Don!
Really does.
Wow, what a fucking dart. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me last video, man. I could not draw for fucking shit. I feel like I'm kind of, I've leveled up a little bit on this one. No?
Well, it is a Sonic character, so.
Yeah, I have had a lot of practice. To be fair, okay. Fair enough, can't argue.
Is that his kid?
Yeah, Shadow the Elf Hog won't even look his half chow, half hedgehog, half elf son in the eye as he executes him. Dude, I used to love chows as a kid. They were my fucking shit.
What? Why?
What do you mean why?
Why'd you love chows?
Okay, well there's no need to fucking Sonic shame me right now. They're like little fucking...
Yeah, I thought they were the parts that are like for babies, for girls.
What do you know?
I don't know anything about Sonic. This is just from my outside point of view, you know? Like, you just point to those things like, oh, those are in there for the babies.
Don, too cool for pets. That's what you're saying. You too cool for pets?
Were they pets? I thought they were like little, they're like fucking,
Let me pitch you
like,
chows.
chickpea and,
Let me pitch you
Pokemon.
chow. Don, let me pitch you chows.
Which was
If by
also
the end
for
of my
babies.
pitch you don't like chows, fair enough. But you've got to give me my chance. You have to give me my say. Sonic taught me that. The chow garden, right, is where you nurture your chows with, okay. You go.
So still for girls and babies.
You go through the levels of Sonic, which are totally rad and not for girls and babies. And when you kill the robots, they release animals, which Dr. Robotnik stuffed in there like some sort of dystopian nightmare and bent to his will.
Okay.
For boys. You capture the kind of animals you want, and then you fucking feed them to your chows. They take on the attributes of the animals you give them, and then you fucking put them in these gladiatorial combat sports, almost like a proto-Olympics, like some ancient Greece shit, and they battle other chows in these games.
Okay.
Is that for babies?
I don't think that's actually what happened. I don't believe that's what happened. We need to verify.
In Sonic?
Yeah.
Nate, put in my epic chow gladiatorial fights. I fucking nailed this one! Shadow the Hedgehog, blasting his half chow, half elf, half hedgehog baby in the face. I don't know if I can even top this. I'm gonna draw Jeff Bezos taking Frodo Baggins against his will and wrestling him against his will.
The half hog.
Yes, Jeff Bezos the half hog. Just having to find reference because I don't have the skills to draw this from my head. You just sometimes, you know, as an artist, you have to look at things that you don't necessarily agree with.
You can't even show that like on the screen, so.
Man, it's hard to like. There's so many artistic challenges going on here. I have to both think of what Frodo would look like and change his proportions.
This whole video is so fucking gay. It's Dr. Sauron, man. I guess.
What the fuck is that?
It's Dr. Eggman with Sauron.
Ugh. Ugh. Whew.
Fuck me. It's too hot. I give up.
Hello? Come in. We're doing with Sonic and Lord of the Rings. Hold on, let me show you this one. You'll like this. Look, it's Shadow the Hedgehog, the elf, and his half elf, half chow, half hedgehog son. That's good. I like that.
Sound, right?
What sound does he make?